Hey everyone, this is Australian Open 2008 coverage, and I will begin with my predictions. I will lead into my dark horses, and I will lead with very dark horses. Dark horses, again, are predictions of people you think might do well. They might win it, but they have to get some in. There's got to be some challenge. And my very dark horses are people who I will go out on a very hard limb. Now, I only have about 8 minutes, so I'm going to make this pretty short. Men's, Federer. Since 03 to 07, he has won it 3 times. He won it in 04, 06, and 07. He's a defending champion. And he's the quote-unquote god of tennis. He's going to defeat Sampras, and Sampras doesn't really give a shit, and fine, whatever. Okay, so Federer is my male prediction. I hate saying that. I hate saying it. I hate Federer, but I don't want to be biased, so I will say Federer as the winner. Dark horses. Rafael Nadal. His legs are fine. His legs are perfectly fine. His doctor said okay. He's played a few warm-up tournaments with Ferrer and Moya in Spain on hard court, so he knows what to get ready for. Djokovic, number 3 player in the world. Djokovic is always a good player. He just needs him. His only flaw, I think, I believe John McEnroe said this, and I'm going to be quoting John McEnroe, that he has a tendency of having a string of bad points, where he'll win like 2 points and then he'll have like 6 points he'll lose, or 5 points he'll lose, and then his string of winners will come back. So he needs to work on that, and he probably has been practicing. I mean, I'm almost positive he's been practicing during the winter break, and he's ready, and his mind will be clearer, and he probably will excuse me, limit the number of tournaments he does. He played in over 100 matches the last year, and his body was burnt, so now he knows, okay, yeah, I have all these points to defend, but then, fuck, I gotta win a few titles so that I don't have to defend all these points, and, Alright, my dark horse, Roddick. He's done well. I mean, he's done semis or better of each every time he's gone there. That very controversial match against Yunus Nawi, 5-setter, man, that took some balls to play to win that one. I think that was in 04 or 05, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know my dates altogether. So with that, those are my predictions. Federer to win it, Nadal and Djokovic as my dark horses, and my very dark horse is Roddick. Now heading on into the women's game. The women's game is going to be very difficult this year. It's crazy. I mean, you got Serena, who's won it the last 3 out of 5 times. You got Justine Anna, who's won it, and Amelie Mauresmo. All 3 women are going to be at this tournament. You also got Venus. You got Serbian women. You have who else is really consistent? Petrova. Petrova will be out there. As a side note, there was a tournament that doesn't give any points, but an exhibition tournament in Belgium over the weekend, and Justine won it, defeating Anna Chasvadatsky of Russia in the finals. But in the semifinals, she had to play Petrova, and Petrova cleaned a set off of her 6-1. So my women's prediction, actually, out of all these, will actually be Venus. And the reason I say Venus is because I feel like it's her time to win this one. Secretly, I do want Justine to win it, but I'm going to give the point to Venus, because with the draws coming out, Justine would have to play, again, like the United States Open. She would have to beat Serena in the quarters, play Venus in the semis, and that's very hard to do any time of the season, any time of the year. But those are my predictions. Okay, my dark horses will be Justine, of course. I like Chasvadatsky in this. Young girl, 20 years old. Just, she has the heart of a freaking angel, you know. She's always gonna do well. A lot of people have been asking me, well, what about Sharapova? You know, she's got to defend all these points. I don't see it happening. Her serve is very erratic. It's very contemplating. it's very tough. Serena, yes, she's the defending champion. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, well, blah, 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 Serena wins it when she doesn't practice. Yes, she does great. She doesn't need to practice that much. And that's kudos to her. Kudos. But guess what? It's the first season, first tournament of the year, and when 99 out of 100 of the top women in the world are competing in a tournament, you better get some practice. She better be at the Metabank, which she's not. She's not going to be at Metabank. Justine is. And I think Mauresmo is going to be at the Metabank as well. Petrova, Yankovic, which, by the way, I think Yankovic is also going to be a dark horse of mine. So, to recap, for the men, I have Federer winning it. I have Nadal and Djokovic as my dark horses, and my dark horse will be Roddick. For the women, I have Venus winning it. I have Justine and Chatsvatatsky as my dark horses. Dark horses, and my dark horse. Petrova. I'm going to say Petrova in this. Why I think Petrova is because she's very good on the hard courts. She's a very good player. She's no longer injured. She played at that tournament, that non-point tournament during the break. Got a set off Justine 6-1, and she's always been a hard player for Justine to beat, but Justine knows how to beat her. I don't think Serena, Maria, or Serena or Maria will win it, because they're not going to be ready. I think Venus trains more than Serena does. Serena just like, whatever, I'll go to the courts and I'll play my game and, whatever. Alright, so that is Australian Open, and I left my email there in case you want to email me any questions. If you want more full-depth analysis of what I think, I'd be happy to give it to you. I can make a movie or email you privately. And I hope everyone has a good day. I will next do Roland Garros, or I will make some small mini movies about certain players. Okay? Hope you enjoy your day. Asatama. Hai, asama. So, bye bye.